Hey guys. So I haven't made a video in a hot minute. Well, to be honest, just because life happened. As per usual, I decided, why not make another update, what is it? Yeah, so, what is it? Yeah, a lot's happened. A lot. The latest thing would have to be, well, no, not latest. What? Fuck. What is it? First thing I definitely want to talk about is for one, my mental health has been getting harder and harder to manage. I've had a lot higher anxiety and a deeper sense of depression than I have before in quite a few months. It's actually kind of, well, it's scary. It is. A lot of the times it gets to be where I feel like I have no hope for the future, and I even have suicidal tendencies. It's horrible, really, because as of right now, I feel great. Right now, I feel like I have a future. I have something I can do. Sure, it's confusing. Right now I'm in a whole mix of things, but I'll get there when I get there. But right. Yeah. Like I've been in and out of the hospital a couple times due to it. The last one being, was it like a week ago? A week ago, I went to the hospital because I had caffeine toxicity, which is overdosing on caffeine, basically. I drank. So what is it? That night, I was in a horrible. I was in a horrible state. I was lonely. I was very, very lonely. I was thinking about family. Excuse me. And how I miss them. God, my hair rate. What is it? Right. Distracted. Back to it. Fuck. Right. So, yeah. I haven't been able to talk to family in a while. And it's definitely hurt. It's definitely hurt, and it's taken its toll on me because I don't really have a whole like I don't have a lot of people that are very close to me that I consider close to me. Other people may see themselves as close, but it's hard for me to allow people to be that close as family. Um, uh, Everybody else, pretty much, other than let's say like maybe like a partner or something like that. Like if I were dating, etc. Then they would probably be the exception. But aside from that, I don't really let anybody in that close because well, I usually lose them, and even then, I've lost family. I lost my grandfather. I lost my sister. My grandfather, due to just shitty health, he drove himself down to the point where he just became a skeleton of himself, quite literally, brittle and just in a state of sadness. He died literally on New Year's Eve, like right near midnight. He died in his sleep. I believe he had a massive heart attack, just like his wife did. Sad. Doctors thankfully said that he didn't feel pain, so that was nice. Um, my sister committed suicide, so there's that. She was 18. So yeah, and growing up, all I had was my mom, my sister, and my brother. And I lost one of those three people. Those were the three constants in my life. And a third of it just poofed, gone. And they were definitely probably the closest. Like my mom, me and my mom are kind of on rough. We're kind of on rough things right now. We have been for a while. So Me and my sister, we've always just kind of always had this weird thing, but we were always incredibly close anyway, regardless. It was just the sibling thing. We didn't really like want to be rough or anything like that. It was just how we were. We still, respected each other and loved each other regardless. Um, but yeah, I felt lonely. I felt like I couldn't talk to anybody, and if I did talk to anybody, they weren't gonna be there for me. Nobody. I feel like I didn't deserve to have anybody. I felt like nothing was gonna get better, and nothing was gonna go anywhere. Like I just didn't have hope. Well, all hope was lost. I just didn't see any possible way that I was gonna have a good life. All I saw during those moments were suffering, just pain, just pure pain, physically and mentally. Because right now I'm feeling rib pain. Actually, it's awful. But yeah, that night though, I wanted to drink. I wanted to drink alcohol. I didn't want to feel the way I did. I wanted to completely forget about it because I knew I couldn't commit suicide. Because even though I feel like I can't talk to family, they're still family. I love them, and as long as they're alive, I feel like I can't do that. So, alcohol to forget about it. But I signed a contract saying that I wouldn't drink for a year, and if I were to breach that contract, I would be dishonorably separated from the military. I don't want that, so yeah, I haven't drank. But I knew I could get a high off of caffeine. So I basically just took in an absurd amount of caffeine. I went out of my way to get this caffeine. That night, I was on a fucking mission to make myself feel like dog shit because I fucking hated myself that much. I was outside walking for 8 hours because my legs were like awful at that time. They were just feeling like shit. So I'm like, I'm gonna hurt myself because I can't cut myself. I don't, I can't do that. It's just wrong to me. But I know, right? But I'll work out until I injure myself, right? It's pretty much the same exact thing. But yeah, I just can't do it. I don't know. I just don't like the idea of blood and everything gushing out of my wrists or my legs, etc. Right? Either way, yeah. So I went out there and then I ran for a bit. I ran for like 3 miles. It was awful. My body was not prepared for it, and I got blisters in both my feet, which both popped and calloused over due to just me just running on it anyway and just sucking it up. It felt awful at that time. And then I decided, you know what? After walking around for 6 hours, I'm going to go walk over to the gas station off base so I can go get caffeine. Because I'm going to stay awake all night. I'm going to stay awake as long as possible just to increase my suffering. So I'm just going to overdose on caffeine. I was going to get caffeine pills originally. I was going to just take as much as fucking possible. I was going to take fucking just all the pills. I was going to get like three things of them. I don't know. Like I knew some people that got caffeine pills. I don't know, they might not have been. But either way, I went over to the gas station and they didn't have them. And even though the first gas station I went to was closed, so I had to walk to another one. And in total, I walked like fucking like 5 miles just to get some fucking caffeine. So right, I eventually get over there and I get 2 Rockstars with 300 milligrams of caffeine each. Down them immediately, just chug them. Like they're just fucking soda. Afterwards, it's just not enough. I'm like, fuck it, I need more. So then I get 5 5-hour energy shots immediately afterwards, of which each hold about 230 milligrams of caffeine each. Down them, just like they're fucking shots. I wanted to fucking puke my brains out. This shit tasted awful. They tasted fucking horrible. Oh my god, puke was in the back of my throat. I felt lightheaded, dizzy. I felt nauseous. But I did it. Oh my god, dude. And then almost pretty much immediately afterwards, I got shivers. I was twitching. I was like fucking, I was off, I was off my fucking mind. You know, walking back home, I kind of was not good. I had chest pains. I had just pains all over my body. And on top of that, my legs were fucking killing me. My blisters were not going easy on me. I was in horrible shoes too. Like they were very problematic. Like they were not made for walking long distances. So it took the piss out of my feet. The night sucked. Came back home, fucking awful. I have to walk past a place called the Quarterdeck, which is a place manned by Navy personnel in order to ensure that only Navy personnel come into the building. I had to pull a face. I did. I did everything I could to not just complain like a fucking bitch that everything is hurting. Because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to yell. I wanted to scream. And like whenever I was outside before I went in, I was like fucking hooping and hollering. I was fucking twitching. I was fucking everything. Oh my god. Like I was like fucking crying on the way there. Dried up my tears. I fucking walked in there, act like nothing happened. And then as soon as I passed by, I just start fucking limping, like fucking horribly. I could barely make it back to my room because I had to go upstairs. Oh my god. I thought I was gonna I thought I was gonna collapse on the way up. And I go to try to lay down because I'm fucking tired as hell, but I can't. I'm wired as shit. My heart's beating out of my fucking chest. I had chest pains. I had a headache. So I just lay in bed, just hating everything. My stomach's fucking killing me. I didn't even fucking urinate that night. And like, laying in bed, I'm trying to watch a YouTube video to try and calm me down, but I wouldn't. I only got maybe like 30 minutes of sleep before I wake up and just like fucking in shock apparently. Cause you know, I got work. I was late. I slept through my alarm because your boy here was fucking fucked, you know. So I get up because my boss is like, "What the fuck? Where the hell are you?" I'm like, okay, coming. But I had an appointment that morning, so I'm like, "Oh fuck, I gotta go to that appointment." So I go to the appointment. Appointment's on wrong time. You know, I didn't mention this, but the caffeine pills, though, if they were there, there's a very good chance I would have died. Because basically, what I had that night was basically a miniature heart attack for like fucking like 6 hours straight. It was horrible, the chest pains I had. I was fucking crying myself to sleep. Horrible. Never fucking again. And whenever I woke up, I still had the symptoms. I was shaking like a fucking leaf. I could hardly fucking speak. Like, I looked like scary. It was scary how I looked. I didn't look anything like myself. Like, my stutters were through the fucking roof. Never again. Went to the hospital. It was just... I just drank a shit ton of water and it eventually went out of me, but it was bad. It was really bad. That was my first real attempt at like suicide, though. Even though, you know, I didn't take enough for it, and I knew that. I just wanted to stop feeling. Since then, I have had a couple of thoughts, but it's been over a week since then, which is good. Although, to be honest, no, fuck no, no. I literally just had the thought, honestly, because of thinking about that. Like, should I? Like, honestly, because, you know, my life's so fucked in so many regards. Like, legitimately. Like, it's hard. It's hard not to be suicidal due to the past that happened to me and not knowing if it'll get better. Because the majority of my life, if not pretty much almost all of it, was shit. It was painful. It was very traumatic, and it haunts me to this day. And I don't know if I want to keep living that, you know? Like, if it's just going to be continuous pain. Yeah, but, you know, I got people I care about, so I can't. So I'm sticking with it and hoping for the best. I'm hoping it gets better, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure it will. I honestly think it probably won't. There's a good chance it won't. There's a good chance I'll just keep suffering. But you know what? I'm willing to take that small chance that it will get better. It will get better. I'll be happy. I won't be stressing so much. My anxiety will be a lot more manageable, as well as my depression. I can't wait. But anyway, fuck, I don't want to start crying and whatnot. I'm not ready. I'm too tired for that. But yeah, it's 3 a.m. right now, but I want to make this video regardless. So yeah, that happened. I was told that, you know, I will be separating. Like, that is 100% confirmed at this point, and I've signed paperwork doing it. I'm currently going through classes right now. And speaking of which, today I had chest pains. I had to go over to the hospital. Turns out I just have the stomach bug. The stomach bug's complete dog shit, though. I literally have fucking blood in my shit. It is horrible. Painful to go use the restroom. It sucks. And I still have to attend. Even though I have like nausea and stomach pains constantly. It's fucking horrible. But yeah, like even now I feel like complete dog shit. But you know, gotta make that money. You know, even though regardless of that though, like I'm in a good mood today. Fuck, as my ribs are literally squeezing me to death in pain. Like, what is it? Last night, well, technically, since 2 nights before, I started talking to a person I hadn't talked to in over 2 years, 2 fucking years, and it hit off really fucking well. And they generally make me happy. They do. It's really nice having them. I'm hoping that maybe it'll lead to a relationship, but I'm not sure. And you know what? If not, that's okay. It is. It's okay. It's always nice to have another friend, you know? I could always use them. And they're a good person, so I'll take them regardless. Speaking of which, I've been pushing away from friends and family a lot lately, which definitely can increase loneliness. You know, and I wanted to talk about that a bit. Due to, like, what is it? Histrionic personality disorder. It's a bitch. It is a motherfucking bitch. Holy shit. Basically, no matter what people do, it's extremely hard to feel like they even care about me. Like, it just feels like they're just doing whatever. Like, oh, they're hugging me, whatever, you know, they're just hugging me. That doesn't mean anything. It's almost like I'm insincere, and I don't care about them. But I do. I care about them. I just don't know if they care about me. I literally have no fucking idea. I don't. I don't know if my own mother does. I don't know if my brother does. I don't know if my friends do. It could all be a fucking facade. I have no fucking idea. I just feel so incredibly distant I just, I don't know. And with that, it makes it incredibly hard to feel like anybody's there for you. Because because you don't think that they care about you, like, and on top of that, they may not be there all the time, etc. So like, it makes you feel like you're fucking lonely all the time. And on top of that, you're always feeling distant, etc. You don't fit in. And you're always like seeking attention. Like, yes, I always want attention. I want people to talk to me, but I want people that, like, care. But I don't feel that. I don't feel that from hardly anybody. If anybody, like, I hope that they care. And it's basically like I'm living a lie whenever I do. Like if I think that they care about me, I feel like I'm just lying to myself. It sucks. It really sucks. Which is why it's been fucking shit lately. Me and my mom had a disagreement about, fuck, I don't even know, 3 weeks ago, almost a month now. I was talking to her. I hadn't talked to her in a while, and the topic came up about my little brother because he told me that he wasn't able to watch my streams, and he told me that mom grounded him from seeing me, which really upset me. Because for me, that's one of the biggest ways that I could talk to him. He could see me, he could hear me, we could have like a talk, and we could like play games together. It was a really good time, and I felt like my mom was just kind of like taking him away from me. So I'm like, you know what? Let me talk to mom. So talk to mom. Hey, mom, why is he grounded? Why can't he watch me? Well, it's because of what you talk about. What are you talking about? The depression. The other stuff. I mean, them suicidal? Is that it? She's like, yeah. I don't want him ruining this image of you. And on top of that, thinking about that kind of thing. So yeah, I grounded him from seeing it, which really really hurt. I'm like, well, mom, and she even told me herself that she stopped watching me as well due to it, which hurt. It hurt. Um, I'm like, mom, that really hurts. I didn't even say that. No, I didn't. No, I didn't say that. You know what I said? I'm just like, oh, okay. I was super upset though. I tried telling her, like, mom, this is me though. I'm depressed. I have suicidal ideations, and for me, I'm trying to convey this to people, to spread a message, being like, yeah, hey, you're not alone. Like, and for me, it's also a coping mechanism, to be able to talk about it with people and to be able to share my story. But she's like, yeah, but, it's not good. It's not good that you're doing that. And, I'm like, well, mom, that's me. I'm putting all of myself into those streams, though. That I am unapologetically me. My streams are me. I talk about what I want to talk about. So, regardless of who it is, who's watching, etc., I will be me, no matter what, unapologetically, because I don't want people to dictate what I want to do, what I want to talk about, I'm doing it in order to express myself and also just to have a good time. And I feel like I can't have a good time if I'm not myself. So yeah. I told her, I'm like, mom, look, let's say that we were to go in person. I'm probably going to bring it up. And she's like, no, you wouldn't. I'm like, yes, I would. She's like, no, you wouldn't. Like, it was like a back and forth, and she's just like, no, you wouldn't. Like, it felt almost passive aggressive, being like, you won't. I won't let you. And I pretty much just hung up the phone on her. I did. I hung up on her. because I just could not. There was no winning. There was no winning. She wouldn't hear me out. And she wasn't changing her mind. She's very stubborn with that kind of thing. You know, she sees me as her child, and, you know, whatever I say, you know, like, hey, you don't get it. You know, you're not raising my kid. This is my kid. He is not your child. You can't tell me how to raise him. I'm like, Mom, like, you know, it felt insulting. It felt incredibly insulting. Which is why I was so upset, and I hung up on her immediately. It felt disrespectful to me, what I'm going through. And I feel like she's just ignoring it. Because you know what? My little brother probably has some symptoms of depression. You know, and he could be getting help for it. You know, or he could at least know and be educated on it. But instead, my mom is keeping him in this bubble. She could at least let him know that, hey, you know, like, other people deal with this, including, of all people, your brother. You know, so, like, if you're going through something like that, you should let me know, you know, and we can get you help. Like, that kind of thing, you know? Like, being open with your parents, being open with your family is a good thing. You know, you shouldn't encourage things like, but either way, no, I can't talk like that. No. Because that is her child. Anyway, what is it? Regardless, it's disrespectful. It's disrespectful to me, what I've gone through, and what also my sister went through. My sister suffered with depression. My mom dealt with depression. My mom dealt with depression almost all of her life. She's disrespecting herself in that regard. But on top of that, it's just spit on the face of me and my sister, though. By far. Because apparently it would ruin our image. What are you talking about? What are you absolutely talking about? What? Fuck no. Fuck no, it won't. Fuck no. You know what it might do? I'd be like, hey, he cares about me. He wants to let me know that, hey, you know, something's up, you know, and he's trying to work through it. And you know what? He's doing it because of me. He is continuing to do this because of me. That is how much he fucking cares. That's how much I care about my little brother. I am putting up with all this stupid bullshit because I love him. I love him, and I want him in my life. I would do anything for him. Anything and everything. I won't fucking lie to him. I won't lie to him. I won't put on some facade for him. I've already done that enough throughout my life. You know, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of pretending that I'm okay all the time whenever I'm not. You know, like, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. I'm not okay. It's okay to not be okay. That's what I've been told ever since I joined the military. I'm so fucking glad they did. Fuck. You know what? I'll give that to the fucking military. You know, they maybe treating me like shit in other ways, but holy fuck, dude. Some good ass people in it that have opened my eyes to it, being like, hey, you need to get help. Fuck me. You know? Fuck me. Fuck me up the fucking ass. Because I want to be me, and I want to take care of my little brother. Why I say it's disrespectful to my sister is because my mother never told him that she committed suicide. She never told him that she was depressed. She never told him that she was suffering. And you know what? Like, my mom, she wants to change things. She wants to be like, you know what? I don't want that to happen again. And then just fucking doesn't ever. It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. My little brother may be different. I'll fucking give her that. She's right. He is different. You know? And it may very well be that he's not depressed at all. I don't know. I'm fucking... Holy shit. Thank you. I fucking hope not. Depression's a horrible thing. Anxiety's horrible. Like, anything, really. Like, fucking thumbs up if he doesn't get that shit. But, he should be educated on it. If he feels these sort of symptoms, he should get help. And it's normal for you to, go through some stuff. Like, man, it just pisses me off so fucking much. And, like, I feel like I can't talk to my mom because of it. I feel like no matter what, I would be upset. And it wouldn't go anywhere. Because it'd be like talking to a fucking wall. Because I feel like she would disrespect me, not take anything I say, and just be like, well, I'm not going to do that. Blah, blah, blah. You're wrong. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Maybe she is being respectful. I don't even fucking know. You know what? Take it back. Maybe she is being respectful. Holy shit. Look, I'm trying to be as honest as possible. I'm not trying to fucking paint my mom in a bad picture, which is why I'm saying that. Because she could very well be respectful. Maybe I'm just super fucking pissed. Maybe I'm seeing it in a different way. I don't know. Either way, I know for a fact that I feel like I can't talk to my mom. And I canceled leave to go back to home to go see them. I was really looking forward to that. I was really, really looking forward to that, but I feel like I can't even do that. I also changed my plans. I planned on living over there after I separate, but I completely changed that. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. I'm not going anywhere near that place while she completely disrespects me and my sister like that. I will not encourage that kind of behavior by just falling in line. Did that all my life. I'm not going to fucking do it again. This is basically like a fucking protest, And I hate it. I fucking hate it. It's driven me up the fucking wall. Which has driven my anxiety fucking insanely. I now have a fucking stutter every single time I speak, pretty much. I have to do that shit now. Like a lot more. Doing the fucking whatever the fuck, something. I'm fidgeting a lot more. Just the anxiety and having to channel it, etc. Because it just gets to be too much. Which is why I have the increased suicidal ideations, because if my anxiety goes up too much, I have a panic attack. And I fucking hate panic attacks more than anything. And it can cause me to have suicidal ideations a good chunk of time. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. And even though that felt like shit talking about it, didn't. It felt like fucking dog shit. I'm still in a good mood. I'm still in a good mood. I told that to my therapist today. I walked into my therapist. I'm like, you know what? Today was fucking dog shit. Went to the hospital. I feel like fucking dog shit. My ribs are in fucking constant pain. My back is in pain. My legs are in pain. I can't even fucking breathe without feeling like my ribs are just pain. It's pain. Just pain, 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 pain. Stomach, headache. It's fucking awful. I feel like I can't fucking eat. But you know what? I still had a good day. Even though I was fucking busy as hell. I can't sleep. I had a good day. Because I was able to talk to a friend. And that friend is amazing. And I'm glad I fucking met them the other night. They are a fucking light to my goddamn horrible ass, stormy ass situation that is shitting all over me. With that in mind though, even though I'm doing this fucking bullshit, I'm getting better. I'm getting better with this depression. My anxiety is extremely fucking high a lot, which I definitely need to work on, but I have been working on coping mechanisms, etc., in order to prevent panic attacks. Sure, it stays at a bit more of a constant rate, but I'm not getting to the point where I have suicidal ideations as much as I should, considering my high levels of anxiety. Like right now, my anxiety is going through the fucking roof. I'm stressed. I'm worried. I have a fucking headache. My heart's beating out of my fucking chest. But I'm able to calm down. Just taking some breaths helps immensely. I had this pressure in my chest, and it was hard for me to breathe for a minute. But focusing on the breathing helps. I've been doing a lot of breathing exercises. Been talking with people. I've changed up my music a bit. But honestly, I don't really use music as really the calming device. I feel like it doesn't really help as much as it usually does. I've since moved towards YouTube videos. My favorite being probably ZFG1. He's a speedrunner. I love speedrunning content as I'm a speedrunner myself. But he has a very calming voice. It's pretty much like ASMR. You know, he doesn't have like a very like sexy voice or anything like that. It's not extremely attractive. None of that. It's just calming. It's peaceful. He never yells. He never raises his voice. He hardly ever swears. It's just, I don't know. It's nice. And the videos he usually uploads last like 8 to 10 hours, so it's perfect for whenever I want to go to sleep at night. And, you know, I'm trying to soothe myself to go to sleep, which I'm going to be doing immediately after this, probably, because, you know, my stress got raised due to the topic I was discussing. You know, another thing I want to note is I've been stuck in the past a lot lately, which has also been the reason why my anxiety and depression have been at all-time high. It's been really hard. It's been really hard to not just be in the past constantly, legitimately. Like, no matter where I go, no matter what I do, something from the past always comes up and it will dominate the fuck out of my mind. And it takes everything in me to not think about it. It is so overpowering and it just happens all the fucking time. I'm trying. Regardless of how shitty it gets, I will do everything I possibly can to not die. Maybe not for you guys. Maybe not even for my little brother. Maybe for me. Maybe for him. Either way, I'm doing it. A small part of me feels like there's hope. It's a very, very small part. Fuck. It's the same part that has pains again. It's awful. Makes it hard to talk. I'm going to go through it anyway so I can end this video a bit faster. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. So, fuck, what was I thinking about again? Fuck, it's really hard for me to focus. Okay. I don't know. Fuck. I don't know what I was thinking about. I don't know what... I was thinking about the past. Like... Oh... I don't know. I forgot. Sorry. Sorry if I was going somewhere. Yeah. So, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. I'm probably gonna watch back this video. I'm gonna feel like a fucking idiot for what I missed. But I'm gonna go ahead and upload it regardless. Because I don't really have enough time and I need to go put something up. Otherwise, I'll probably forget about it and I won't upload. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I know this is a long video, but a lot of shit's happened. I mean, honestly, like, there's still more things, but I'm not able to really cover them without going on to like a fucking hour. But I need to be able to sleep. It's late. But yeah, thank you guys for supporting me and being there. I read all your comments, and I appreciate the support. Really, yeah. It's the reason why I continue making videos. Even though they're a bit inconsistent here and there. Like, it takes a lot though. It takes a lot to sit here and do this, and you guys definitely help with that. It's definitely a bit of a coping mechanism for me as well. It helps, so I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys giving me this way of being able to express myself and having an audience to share it with. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good one. Take care of yourselves. If you guys need to talk to somebody, please talk to somebody. If you're alone, I assure you there is somebody out there that's willing to talk to you. All else fails, text me. I may or may not read it immediately, but eventually I will get to you. I assure you. I'm just horrible about it. Fuck. I need to get better about it. I will. I assure you guys. I will. I've been getting better about it lately, though. I have. I've been getting good about responding. So be assured that it is a much higher chance as of late rather than in the past. So keep that in mind. Anyway, take care. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.